What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Sorry I've been away. It's been a difficult time. I'm in classes, some of you may know, but that's besides the point. I'm back to finish the series I started of This Is How We Roll. Today I'm going to fail a lot as a flank. I am not a good flank. I'll be the first to admit it. I'm decent at times. It's my worst role. I'm not a fan of playing flank all the time, so it's a little rough for me to get this going. So prepared for a lot of fails. But let's get on to the actual video itself. Now, what I've been trying to do is explain things like how do you do this role. Flanks, it's really simple. You do your best to get in the back line and just wreck their back line. Hence, the characters usually have the most mobility in their quick burst damage, because you're going to try to get behind somebody and just blow them to shreds. The most notorious flank that every new person seems to want to pick up and play is Skye. Skye, real simple. Throw a grenade, you hit your invisibility, you get behind them, you burst them with the poison darts, you burst them down, you throw your smoke bomb to go invisible and run away until they get, until you can get away safely. And then when you have your ult, you throw your bomb in the middle of, like, the payload or whatever, when there's usually grouped up some to wipe them out. That is pretty much what Skye does. But I can't do that all the time. I get bored with that, and I'm just bad at flanks. Hence, you're going to see in this video. But that's your main objective. Get behind them, shred their backline, which would be like normally their supports, like a Genos, because Genos can heal through walls. Maybe Ying, depending on where Ying's sitting. Maybe Melstumba, but I don't know. I don't play Melstumba. Seris especially if she's running Mortal Reach, you definitely want to get on that Seris's case. And then any damages, like this entire match on the enemy team, my main goal is going to be putting pressure on Drogoz or keeping their flanks preoccupied by coming after me instead, like having to watch out for me. That's another thing. You also need to help your team out by watching for the enemy flanks too. If you're running on the sides and you run into that enemy flank, hopefully you can burst them down before they burst you down. Because you don't want them getting to your backline. Notoriously, basically, your job is to burst down their backline to the point if they have any flanks, they have to come and watch out for you to help keep their backline protected. But if they beat you to the punch, you gotta have to help keep your backline alive and try to outflank a flank. It's not very complicated. Honestly, I could probably sum this up in about 5 minutes, including with all my rambling. Just get there, you burst people down, you run away, you try to stay alive, you swoop the kills up. I mean, I'm not going to teach you a video on like how to be a good flank, because I'm not a very good flank. I will be the first to admit it. I just know what a flank does. Like, example here, I'm going to go straight to their back line, and then I'm going to start hitting like, oh, Makoa's right here. Well, he's low health. Let me just focus Makoa down. You see, like, it doesn't matter. It can be their back line. It could be their off tank like that, where Makoa fell back and he was low health and I was already back there. Just help your team get that initial kill. Like, that put us on the map right away. And it does so much work. It stops them from getting or contesting the point as much. That's a good flank move. Like, we did a really good opening flank there. But yeah, that's like the huge thing, is just to get in there, mess some things up in the backline, and get out. I mean, Talus is a lot of fun. I'm still learning Talus. I'm still learning how to be a good flank too, so that doesn't help. But it's pretty simple to be a flank. It just takes a lot of practice to be a good flank. Like, it really does. You can be a terrible flank. I've seen some really bad flanks, and I've also seen some, like, amazing flanks. With any role, you just need to practice it. But this gives you a general idea of what this role does. And with the current meta, as of releasing this video, flanks are ridiculously broken. Some are, anyways. Because lately, people are not running damages, they're just going to run flanks. Because they're just so damaged. But, anyways, that's this video. I'll try to come out with more, hopefully here soon. I'm in the works with a few friends to do a bit of a podcast for you guys. I'll keep you posted on that. I appreciate you guys watching, even up to this point. I'll leave you a few minutes of fun clip to listen to. Other than that, you guys are awesome. Love your faces. And I'll see you next time I can make a video.